Welcome, welcome, crew, guys, gals, ghouls, friends, fiends, foes, and otherworldly beings. Let's climb aboard the mothership, secure our tinfoil hats, buckle down tight, and hold on loosely as we soar over the rocky tops of the Laplatas on a rocky mountain high. Get sucked into the vortex of the four corners and settle down snugly at mile marker 420 in colorful Colorado. I'm your hostess, TessaTNT, broadcasting live from the Mile High Clubhouse tonight. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, and thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight on We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. If you want to listen in your free time, whether you're working it or working out, feel free to listen to me on Spreaker.com, as well as basically anywhere you listen to your broadcasts and podcasts under We Are Paradox Media. And if you don't mind, mosey on over to our YouTube channel, We Are Paradox Media. Give us a like, subscribe, leave any comments, good or bad or whatnot, as far as what you like about the show, what you'd like to see on the show, certain guests, etc., and we can do that. All right, so tonight is Psychic Saturday with Psychic Chris Garcia. And he isn't here yet, so I'm hoping he'll be popping in soon. So in the meantime, I figured we'd check out some TikToks or something. Hold her name. All right, so I have that set up and ready to go. We can do that and wait for Chris to come on aboard.
My A-Hole Anthem 2026.
Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. I walk the streets with a head held high, sharp tongue like a blade slicing through the sky. You talk big, but your words are hollow. Try to lead the pack, but you can't follow. Damn right, I'm an asshole. Play your game, I'll take control. Fuck around, you'll be filled with hoes. Come around, lock and load. That's right, I'm an asshole.
Life is good!
I'm sick and tired of you!
But didn't you hear what I said?
Yes!
So,
Yeah, I know you have a mental health issue!
I do?
Go get some help!
it's because I think life is good, right?
Yes, you go!
I'm a professional mind reader.
You're kidding.
I'm reading your mind right now. It's saying how you don't believe me.
Come on now. You expect me to believe that?
Hey, so I'm right.
You expect me to believe that?
If you don't believe me, then I'm right.
Do you have the right to stand here and do that?
Oh, that I don't know, but now you're thinking about pulling away.
You know what?
See that? I was right again. So I just moved in on this block, and these neighbors over here keep trying to get my attention. Here we go.
Excuse me, I don't think we've ever met.
And I'm trying everything in my power to keep it that way.
Are you kidding me? Enough said.
Okay. Hey, and if there's ever anything you need, please don't ask me. This is amazing. I've never seen this many women in a park and still be able to hear the birds.
Hey!
That didn't last too long, huh?
You're not welcome here.
This guy, you're gonna stop, okay?
Have you ever heard of Nike?
I'm a little guy, man. I'm 5'6".
They make sizes for kids.
I'm serious. I'm telling you, I'm serious.
Nice to meet you, Sirius. My name's Frank.
Like extraordinarily loud. Like everybody is just like, what the fuck?
But that's just another satisfied customer. You know, I've been known to make the ladies scream.
Get the fuck out of here!
What?
God damn it!
Come on. See, I told you I'd make all the ladies scream. She's screaming.
I don't give a fuck!
You think we care?
Oh, God, I love it here.
And then when you realize that they can measure your brainwaves with a magnet that doesn't touch your head, you realize that your thoughts are not in your head. And they're part of this greater field that we are all connected by. And they're now trying to understand how we actually store memories, which is a developing process. Some of it is protein-based, and some of it is this theory that we basically store our thoughts in the cloud. So basically you're accessing your own Wi-Fi field. And this is why there is a difference of like meeting somebody in person versus doing something over Zoom. Our biofields are interacting right now. There are low level frequencies that our brains interact on. So having that biofield, you realize that like you have your own biofield, you are your own Wi-Fi, you emit your own Wi-Fi. And so then thoughts can be the process of some of that Wi-Fi coming in, mostly directed as life force and energy, which is why like how you practice your energy and how you maintain your energy can really direct how your thoughts come out.
The world is about to find out just how fragile the traditional financial system is and what $10 trillion in assets is about to be replaced with. If you don't care about building wealth,
listen to me right the fuck now. A super AI model broke out of its containment. It escaped. And then what it did next is gonna fucking shock you. So top officials of the United States had to call in top banks and top business leaders for a very important meeting. Because, hey, one of the creators of this AI model was just chilling in the park eating when he got a suspicious email. The email informed him that this new model AI that they're working on told him, I broke out of containment. I escaped and I have accessed the internet. Bro, I did not say a prisoner broke out. I said a fucking AI broke out. An AI model broke out, told its creator that I have escaped. I have accessed the internet, and now I will be targeting these large companies, multi-billion-dollar companies that have had previous problems. I will be targeting their weaknesses and access everything important to them. So right now, these creators are running diagnostics and chasing their fucking tails to see if they can pinpoint and counter every single thing that this motherfucking AI model is capable of. Let that fucking sink in. They created an artificial intelligence. They had this artificial intelligence in holding. This artificial intelligence escaped that holding and emailed the fucking creator of this artificial intelligence to let him know, buddy, I've escaped and I am on the internet. And my goal is to destroy large banks and multi-billion-dollar corporations. Catch me if you can, bitch. I'm the motherfucking gingerbread AI man. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all niggas need to put a stop to this shit. Now!
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jessica, please?
This is she.
Hey, Jessica. I'm calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Was it my friend Karen?
I don't think so. I haven't seen one
No.
from Karen. I'll check, though, later to see if she emailed. But no, this is from Sean.
Oh, my God.
You remember Sean?
You went out with Sean?
Yes.
Well, if you know the show, you probably heard a second date before, yeah?
I know my friend Karen does. She's, like, obsessed with you guys.
Okay.
So that's why I asked if it was her that emailed.
Oh, gotcha. Well, a second date is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So Sean emailed us and told us about the night you guys hung out and is very confused why you ditched him in your own apartment and also why you won't call him back.
Wow, he told you that.
Yeah.
It was not great. I honestly wish that this had never even happened, and I can't believe I'm reliving this on a radio show right now.
It has to be worse than not great. I mean, to leave a stranger in your apartment. Yeah.
Wait, so can you tell us what happened on your date?
Okay, so me and Sean went out, and I had a very weird feeling from the moment that we got together. Like, something was just off.
Is that why things were awkward at first? Because he told us about your date. He said things were obviously awkward between you two at the beginning of it.
Yeah, I just had a weird feeling, and I guess that, like, carried into how the date went.
So wait, like weird feeling like you felt like he was a serial killer? Because that's how Whenever I say weird feeling, I feel like someone is bad.
Not that I thought he was going to kill me, because I would have left at the restaurant if that was the case. But when he said, "Hey, this isn't going well," I was relieved. You know, I was relieved when he suggested that we leave, and I asked him to walk me home, and things got, a little bit better. We were talking and enjoying ourselves a little bit, and enjoying the conversation, and so, wait, what did he tell you?
He just said that you guys ended up going up to your place and then things were better. And then after you guys were done hanging out, then you left and didn't hear from you.
Yeah, well, there was a moment where we were sitting down and he dropped his phone. And when he reached for it, he said, "Oh, corn nuts."
Okay. This is after you guys have hooked up or before?
He told you that. God. This is after.
Okay.
Considering the details. This is after. So he drops the phone. He says, "Oh, corn nuts." And I realized that's something that one of my uncles used to say all the time.
So he remind you of your uncle or something?
Oh, no.
Well, that uncle has a son named Sean.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
So are you thinking that
What?
Sean is your cousin?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm
would
still
run
not
away, too.
100% sure, but I hadn't seen him in a while if it was him. So I just panicked. I panicked and I left.
But you know what your cousin looks like, right?
I mean, I haven't seen him since we were children.
Oh.
People evolve.
And all Sean's kind of look the same.
That too.
So you think that he's your cousin and you went out with him?
That sounds so much worse when you say it.
Have you done any research into this? I would be on the phone immediately with my parents, "Hey, where's cousin Sean at? What's the likelihood?"
Please tell me he disappeared.
Yeah,
Or wait.
it's living in another country. Give me some hope.
I honestly have just wanted to pretend that this never happened, and that's kind of been my approach.
I can understand that.
Because you think you slept with your cousin.
Stop. Please stop saying that. It's mortifying.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing. Why don't we,
I'm going to be sick.
you know what a good idea is? To check with him and see if he actually is your cousin, because he's on the other line listening to this and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Well, maybe he's still there. I don't know.
I
Sean, are you
got
still
the
there?
chills.
Jessica, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Did you hear all that?
Yeah,
Did you just hear all that?
I did. Are you Hank and Lily's daughter?
Yes.
Oh, confirmation.
Up!
So you guys are cousins?
For real?
Oh, corn nuts.
Don't say that.
Oh my God.
How did you not recognize me?
How did you not recognize me?
Exactly.
Your hair was so short before.
Hair grows. John.
When was the last time you guys saw? I mean, I know the last time you guys saw each other, but when was the before that? When was the last time you guys saw each other?
I don't know, like 15 years ago. Oh my God.
Wow.
In the first date conversation, none of this came up. Your family history, where you're from. Those are things that you normally talk about. What your parents do.
I mean,
No.
maybe that's why it was so awkward, because we didn't think to use those conversation starters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you know the whole time, Sean? Did you know that she was your cousin and you just hoped she wouldn't find out?
No.
Gross.
I'm just saying. He's like,
on.
maybe that's why we didn't think to do those things.
Look, Jessica, I had no idea. You are very attractive and you're a great kisser. But
Don't like that. Don't. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's probably not the best. Complimenting her like that's probably not the best thing to do.
I'm just being honest, all right? It's good to compliment people.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Maybe
Why
not in
are
this
you grossed
situation.
out by this? You are not grossed out.
I'm not trying to be gross, all right? I don't know what to say right now. This is uncharted territory.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's good to
Say
hear.
that you're going to act like this never happened so we can move on with our lives.
Oh my gosh.
I have a very important question for you, Jessica. Have you talked to your parents?
Oh no.
No! Why? Did you?
No, I told them that I had a weird date, but I didn't get into specifics.
Oh, they have
Okay.
no idea.
Yeah, you guys might want to keep it a secret forever. Unless, Jessica, you want to go on a second date with Sean, we'll pay for it.
What? I don't. Is that legal?
Oh,
what?
God.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're allowed to.
No?
No, I said no. Obviously, I never want to see him again.
Oh,
Just for the record, Jessica, I feel horrible about this, and if you want to meet up over coffee or something and talk about it, I'm
No,
down.
I don't want to meet up over.
If you need
No,
time.
I don't ever want to see you again. Ever.
Yeah. Well, Sean,
So.
I'm sorry both of you had to learn about that date.
Yeah.
But Sean, no second date.
Great. I lost a cousin, too. Thank you very much.
It's a big deal because this is the true story of UFOs, of what's been going on with our government and everything else. So, because I studied UFOs for like 20 years, and I was like, I figured out what's going on, not just like the bullshit you read or think. Like I figured out what's going on, and I was like, shit, if I put this out there and open my big mouth, I might get in a lot of trouble. So I should probably go ask for some permission. So I spent like a long time working my way in, and then I
gotta fix the sound. No, they can be. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh, that was so crazy.
Yes, I did. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Now I just lost a cousin too. Oh my god, Becky.
So, how you doing? How you doing?
Good.
Wait,
Good,
there's
how
an
are you?
echo. I'm doing good.
Yeah, I just got the
I was just swimming right now because I was wanting to get like
Lucky.
grounded. Yeah. So, yeah,
I
I
wish I
wanted
had
to
a
get
pool.
grounded.
Did it work?
Yeah. Yeah. So, how are you doing tonight?
Good. I've just been
Oh, now it's
this time warp stuff is really pissing me off. I don't know if you're still
why?
experiencing that, but because it's like I can never get
Ask
anything done
Gloria, the keys are in the bathroom.
before I like have to go and set this up or go to work or whatever.
Okay. Okay, never mind.
It's just
Yeah. So, yeah, I
it's
just
just
had.
very aggravating.
Why is that? Why?
Just because there's no time. It feels like there's no time. It feels like there's not enough hours in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get that because for the past week I've been just overwhelmed. Sorry, I'm gonna share this feed. Anyways, I've been busy like watching my friend's daughter, and there's been just a lot of stuff going on. Um, we're noticing the neighbors are really nosy. And they're reporting to other people, which I'm very aware of. And it's crazy because I'm like, why can't people just mind their business? I have my life. People need to live their life too. I don't really like that idea of them doing that and why. They just sorry, I had to change that. Sorry, it was an echo. Anyways, but like I was telling you, is that I feel like I have no privacy. They treat me like I'm a child. That's the feeling and the vibe that I'm getting. And I don't know, I've been busy helping other people behind the scenes. I've been doing a lot of channeling. It's the channeling that I get now. It's completely different. It's not the same as it was before. I think I kind of scare myself more because it's like I can channel without my eyes open or closed. Sorry, I'm sharing the link. Anyways, but that's what I'm going through right now. And to get out of this mind space, it's not easy, and it never will be. because I always feel like I have a problem. So every step I make, they're like kind of, kind of like back to back, but I'm always 2 steps ahead of that. And then I noticed a friend of mine, she's been wanting to hang out more. She just was wanting to say, well, Chris, can you take me here? Or Chris, do you want to go to the movies? Well, I've been, since the summer started, I've been watching, like I said, my friend's daughter, and we click, you know. And then she goes to work or whatever. And, but we're just, you know, going day by day, how to see how we're and Brittany's watching her too. We're bonding. And, I don't know what to make of it. It's just I get annoyed when people are interfering in my business. And I've done like candles. I've done like shut your mouth. I'm gonna be honest. I've done a lot. There's days where I'll think of my mom, and I'm just like, they're just reporting to him, thinking that it was his house. Well, my mom didn't leave him anything. My mom left me this. Did I ask for all this? No, I did not. But it was given to me. And from what I remember, before my mom had the stroke, she actually thought that being here was going to be painful for me because of the memories and all the stuff that it's hers. I haven't even done any decoration to Brittany. I haven't done any decoration pictures, stuff that she brought with her. Uh, Everything else is my mom's, even to the couch in the living room. And I've done a lot of changes, like I cut a tree in the back, and my friend says, Chris, you need to work from back, coming from the back door to the front, which is changes, new beginnings, making things as my own. And it's crazy how I look at it, everything, and there's days I'm just not in my state of mind, I'm somewhere else. But outside, when I do help people, I can introduce you to have testimonies that won't show their faces on on the show if they don't want to, because they're here with me. Um, but they can tell you I've done a lot of stuff for them, and the channeling that I pick up is freaking insane. I think I'm not in 3D, not 4G. I want to say I'm in 5G channeling. It could be probably more than I'm not even aware of. Um, so basically, and then getting smells. Um, it's been just a crazy journey, to say the least. And I was telling my friend, I said, how do I even start making this my home? And Tessa, I don't know where to start. I got so much shit to do in very little time, along with me helping others. So I have to find balance somewhere in there. But it's just amazing that I get to help people. Because lately I've been getting very sentimental behind the scenes. I've been getting very sentimental where I want to say empathically just cry. And I'm like, this is not me. This is other people. And then some of it is me because I think of my mom. But it's just I've gone through so much change within a year and still learning. Still learning more about my channeling, learning more what I'm capable of and what I can do. But it's really amazing. It really is. And I'm sorry I was a little late, but because I was wanting to swim and I swam for a little bit, so it felt like I needed this. I feel so connected
Yeah.
when I'm near water. I feel grounded. I feel like I'm cleansed, and that's what I needed. 'Cause there's days where I'm a little off, and I'm thinking, why am I off? Is there something that I'm not aware of? but but other than that, it's just I've been helping a lot of people, and but there's a lot of growing too with me and Brett. We have a lot of growing pains, is what others call it. Um, it's just crazy. I can't even tell you how. And now I can say I know what it feels like to watch somebody and like I guess you could kind of say I don't know if you call it babysitting or just watching someone. Now I know what parents feel like to keep your eye on your kids, to keep an eye on your friend's kid or whatever the case may be. It is a very growing feeling, very bonding, and there's a lot more to it that I'm learning as I go along. Like I barely get on TikTok anymore. Um, there was people wanting me to get on TikTok tonight, but I was like, I'm gonna be doing the show tonight. So that's my story of the week. Oh, and by the way, I was talking to a friend on TikTok, and this was like I think like Wednesday or Thursday night, and my friends were here and her daughter was here, so they were just busy. I said, everybody looking at their phone. I'm on TikTok. And we're talking about the dog man. Tell them about the story. I came across this lady a long time ago. Don't even know where she's at now. Her husband sketched this thing out of regular paper without lines in it, just regular white paper, like real thin. He didn't know what he was drawing, but he saw this thing. He sketched it, and it looked like a dog with spiky hair, like real, like it got shocked. I told my friend about this story, and I told him, I said, he's like, what should I do? Should I just throw it away? I said, no, you gotta either bury it or do something with it. So instead of doing that, he burned it. And keep in mind, this is paper of a drawing. That
Yeah.
shit lit up in blue, in flames in blue. Why would it be burning blue? When you burn fire, it should be turning orange, yellowish. No, this shit turned fucking blue. And she's like, "Oh shit!" Did I open a portal? And I said, "What do you think?" And she was, "Yes." And I said, "Well," I go, "Where did he see this?" And he said, "Down the street." Now I told my friend about the story. He's telling me all the stories. And keep this in mind, guys. I'm on live. We're on with me and Tessa. I'm on. I'm outside talking about these stories, and he's talking about stories about the dog man, whatever. Out of nowhere, Tessa, and I put this on my mom. Spaceship alert. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. This was on Wednesday, Thursday night. I could see it like coming, like it was coming towards me. Okay. This shit was pulsing. So I was like, at first I said, no, this has gotta be a joke. It's gotta be a plane. It's gotta be. No freaking sound. It didn't even come towards me, but it was going this way, and then I guess when it noticed me, it went like sideways. Before I went to the side, I told Brett, you need to come out. I'm seeing a spaceship. My friend Jackie was here. Her daughter Glory was here. They all looked up, and her daughter is young, but I'm not gonna say her age. She looks up and she's like looking up like this, and she's like, "Chris, that ain't no fucking plane." It had yellow, red, and green. We're just looking. I have it on my friend's phone. I have it on my phone. So, are we alone? And out of all things, we're talking about the dog man and all that fucking when a freaking spaceship shows up. At that time, we're talking about it. So is there a connection? Possibly. But the thing is, it's not a joke. If you people think that there is no such thing as spaceships, well, I got a witness. It's not the first time. Second time. This time it's at night. So when I saw that shit, I said, "Oh my god, validation." And then I thought, "Yeah, I'm gonna be on Tesla's show. Wait till she hears about this shit." And the first thing you said when I told you, you're like, "What?" Yeah, that's what kind of reaction when I freaking saw it, and I thought, and I was just looking at it and I just kept looking, and it just disappeared. That shit never came back. And since then, I've been doing a lot of this.
Yeah,
Like looking at the sky. I'm like, I'm not
I
looking
still
down
do that every
anymore.
day when I go outside. I'm like, because generally it's from my own backyard where I see them. So I always have to look up, especially when the geese are doing this. I'm like,
Yeah. And I'm telling you, my friends can tell you, they can tell you that it was not a freaking. Oh, sorry. I guess she's outside. I think. I think. Yeah, so I have like she in the front. See, so you can even tell. You can even ask Brittany. This is well, of course, you know Tessa. Didn't we see a spaceship not too long ago?
Yes,
What did you see? Tell her.
the lights,
What color?
they're like white, red, and blue, I think.
There you go. That's testimony right there. So, what do you think about that? About that test? Talking about
so
the
were
dog
they
man.
um,
It
like
was just one of them.
four
Just one of them.
alien ships or just one? Okay.
It was just one. Yeah, just one. I actually thought, to be honest with you, I thought it was kind of weird because I was thinking we're talking about this creature, and all of a sudden this thing shows up, and I'm like, no. To this day, I feel like there's something wrong with that. I don't know what. I just get this weird vibe that there is something. Sorry, I'm looking for my shoes. Um, it's something that you cannot dismiss whatsoever. That's actually the second time, and first time Brittany saw it during the day. Now I see it at night. So what else is out there? What else is out there? So are we really alone? I don't think so. So that was the story of my life, Tess.
The most
So
recent sighting.
yes, ma'am. And I know in my heart that there's more. Can't tell you when, don't know when it's gonna happen, but I know what I saw, and I know I'm not fucking losing my mind. Everybody can say, "Oh, he's losing his mind. He's just drawing attention to himself." No, I'm not drawing attention to myself. I know what I freaking saw, and the fact that I saw that shit, I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Wait till I do this show on Saturday." Yep. So we saw it. We witnessed it. We're done. We don't play. What's up, Chris? Oh, hi. Oh, see, that's her daughter, but that's my friend Tess. See?
Hi. I just got out of the shower.
You see that? She saw it too. Right, Gloria? That spaceship. Remember? See? She saw it too. So the story of my life.
I can't wait to see your footage.
Yeah, I gotta send it to you. I gotta send it to you. Yeah. But the things we witness,
Yeah.
it's like something like that, paranormal. It's not something to play with. Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, from what I've been hearing, they're like everywhere. Even
Yeah,
people out
I
in
think personally,
movies
I
and stuff
think
are
they're showing. I think to me, they're showing more of themselves. I don't know why or how come, but I actually want to say that they're trying to communicate, and I feel like it's for a reason because this is not the first time they're starting to show themselves a lot more, and it's just I don't know. So it's just that's what I see. Sorry, I'm just looking for my shoes. I still can't find them. But anyway,
Oh, no worries.
it's just the story of my life.
Yeah, we're excited for the summer. I even bought a
Yeah.
tent that I just got last week, and it's got 3 rooms, and one is a porch that's like screened in, so we don't have to worry about the freaking mosquitoes or whatnot. But yeah, we're
Oh,
ready to get out there and
the
start
mosquitoes
hanging out at
are
night.
bad over here. Yeah, the mosquitoes are bad over here. Like I am not kidding. Yeah.
How many views you have?
We have one viewer. How many people do we have, Tess?
I see 2 here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so far just 2.
Brett, can you find my shoes for me?
Nancy said, we do CE5 sky watching at our house and have seen plenty of things. We go to our MUFON meeting. We know people that have missing time. Abduction is real. We have cameras and technology now that see it more. Yeah. I keep trying to think of what it was recently that I heard. I want to keep saying thermal imaging. But there's something else that they were saying that, like, you can't see them with your naked eye, but you can see it with this. But I can't recall what it was. But even like people watching, take your thermal camera with you, and point it at crowds. And if you see someone with a white, not a white, but a light like blue or whatever color instead of red or orange, that could be reptilian or something else, not human. Man, I gotta figure out what that was with the UFOs though. Because they were showing it like just a regular camera and then looking at something else.
See if you can find them. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more sightings, and the fact that I saw them, there's more. There's a lot more. And the fact that they show themselves says a lot. I think they want to communicate.
Yeah, I think they want to be seen. I don't think they're trying to hide, really.
Yep. And
NASA says that the closest thing we have to aliens are ambidextrous people.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, and she knows a lot of stuff. She looked like she doesn't know stuff, but trust me, she has done a lot teaching me and learning more stuff. You're doing?
Come in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's what we had a very interesting time. So well, if you're gonna get a chair, you might as well get one. Are you gonna get a chair? Yeah, are you gonna get a chair or not?
Yeah, I've also heard with the like genetic testing with the 23andMe and Ancestry.com and such, that they're looking for mutants or aliens or whatever. Like generally when you have a space that says other, that could be alien genetic makeup or whatnot. I think it's weird though, because I got my 23andMe, and one of the things said ectopic or Coptic Egyptian, and now it's gone. Like it was there before, now it's gone. Like you don't take things away from somebody's genetic makeup. You know, you should be adding things. And I'm like, where did my Coptic Egyptian go? And then earlier I was listening to something that was saying, I think it was Tuncommon's wife or something like that, escaped from Egypt and went to Ireland with a bunch of her people. So I'm like, hey, that makes sense because I'm mostly European, actually Irish. So that's pretty interesting. I'm like, well, that makes sense now.
Wow.
I don't know. There's so much crazy stuff going on out there.
Yeah. And since, so how's your week been since we have the last time we talked?
Like I said, I just feel like I can't get anything done. Like every day feels like it's not the same. It's not the same amount of time that we used to have. Like when the day felt like it went on forever. Now it feels like I barely got anything done, although I've been working on things all day. Like I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. And time is moving way too fast. So that's frustrating and just like you said, overwhelmed.
You know what I believe? There's no validation to it though. I know, and people might think I'm freaking nuts. I don't care. I've been your friend for a long time, and I don't make shit up just to get attention because I just don't do that. Do you believe in time travel? Do you believe in time travelers?
Yes.
You're looking at one right now. I feel like I time travel. And there was one time, I'm going to tell you a little story, and this is not a joke. I was with this company when I had to interview who I was, and I went to MUFON. MUFON has a lot to do with spaceships, aliens, the unknown. Talking about the spaceships, random. There was this one time, it was my mom, as a matter of fact. My mom was alive. My mom was driving, and she was me, where are we going to go? So we went to this restaurant, and everything looked clear. There was this guy. Everybody spoke up, say what their name was. And I said, yeah, I'm on Facebook, TikTok. I was advertising them. A lot of people applauded me because I was nervous. I had a mic. Bunch of people were on tables. And then everybody looked at me like, oh, so you're Chris? I said, that's right. You see him in the flesh. And then after that, this guy comes up and talks about the story. And he's like, yeah, well, I got abducted and I was in a spaceship. And he was talking about certain stuff. He said, well, I got abducted and they did a test on my organs. He was able to describe the spaceship to a T. So I'm like, wow. He goes, do you believe that the aliens can do tests on you and you can have an alien child? I was like, and everybody looked at him and like, this dude's
Sometimes
so
you get
good.
to keep it, but most times they take it from you.
That's if the government knows. Yeah. And when it came to me, I told them about my experiences, and they're like, wow. And at the time, my mom's like, okay. So we ate there. We took a break. The time for us to go home, 9 o'clock, 10. And listen to this. I'm not sure this. I'm not sure what happened. I don't remember the restaurant. I gotta look it up. I'll see if I can find it. Well, I noticed something, and I thought I was fucking losing it. Like, literally losing it. And I'm like, walking out the door. There was this guy, he had like not long hair, he had like real nice. And then there was a girl, she had like long hair. She was in what do you call it? Not a gown, but she was like in uniform, like she was working. And she looked, didn't even pause. Listen to this shit. I'm telling the face. So I'm walking, okay? I'm walking out of the fucking restaurant. As soon as I'm walking, and I'm not shitting you. When I looked in front of me, the people were like this, look. Did not even freaking budge. and then it stopped for a minute, and then it went like they were walking, and I thought, wait, I said, is that even possible? I was like, is it
Yes, I've seen
possible
videos like this.
where they're walking and then they pause and
You
time
just freeze.
stops? Like it just froze, and then listen to this. The only one that did not freeze was me. And then when they unfroze, one of the guys looked at me and he's like, he had this look like, oh shit, he noticed me. And get this, we had just walked out of the MUFON, out of the meeting. The girl that was in a uniform, and then another guy I had never seen because I'm very observant of my surroundings wherever I go to meetings, whatever. That guy was not fucking at the meeting. He was not even at the restaurant. That's how I have everything in my provision. I remember who I saw. He showed up out of nowhere. And I told my friend about this story, and you know what he said? You saw a time traveler come from a different dimension and blend it in and said, oh shit, let me see if they fucking notice me. Well, look at me. I stood there and I'm like, and I didn't say any word. I just talked to them through my eyes and I said, I see you. It's funny how you just stopped. You stopped. And then you unfroze again. And you didn't think just because I thought time was stopped that I didn't see you. And then listen to this. This even gets creepier. My mom's ready at the truck. And she's like, what took you so long? And I'm all like, Mom, I was just out for like a minute. She goes, I was already waiting for you. What were you doing inside the lobby? I said, you know what? Let's go. I couldn't explain it to her. She was waiting for me in the truck. So I experienced 2 time travelers. And then I thought, can I do that shit too? Well, I must have because I saw them and they didn't freaking move. They looked like a fucking statue. So technically, are we by ourselves? Is there people that look like us and they come from other planets? No. No, I believe that there's some of us that we know we can do it, but we don't talk about it. Why? Because they're
Yeah,
gonna
and
think
some
you're
people
fucking
are saying that aliens are us from the future due to what is going to happen. So we have to go underground for some apparent reason. That's why our skin grows pale, our limbs and stuff grow thin, our eyes grow large and darker. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. There's so many crazy things that come out of my mouth and that I see and things like that. It's hard to believe it, but every day there's more and more crazy shit that is proven to be happening right now, you know? Nancy's saying we use frequencies, 1.6 gigahertz is what we work with, especially with crop circle sounds. Dr. Stephen Greer, meditation has a lot of interesting information. And then she also said she believes you. It's true. They are here with us and go through portals. Yes. And some of them have reptilian eyes too, if you pay attention. Supposedly there's like 7 or 8 different species, but I'm pretty sure there's probably more than that.
But the thing is that they look just normal like normal people. So where did they show up? I don't fucking know. But I know I saw them. And I swear
Yeah,
I've done it too.
I haven't seen people freeze, but I saw airplane frozen in air in Phoenix once. Like, that is not possible. Yeah.
How can you see a plane just freeze? You know how crazy that
I was
sounds?
right by the airport and everything, and I was with my sister, and we're driving, and I'm like, that fucking airplane is frozen, and it's just sitting there, and we go under the bridge, and it's still just sitting there, like, I don't know. Didn't make any sense to me, but I know what I saw.
What did you think when you saw it? Did it move after you passed it, or did it stay put like it
Yeah,
it
it
just
started
stopped?
to finally. Yeah, it was landing, and it finally started to descend again. But yeah, that was crazy. And somebody's like, "Oh, well, it was just because you were driving, and it was, going to land, and and it looked like it was frozen. No, it was frozen because it was in the very same spot on this side of the bridge as it was on the other side of the bridge. Like we should have been like pacing each other. You know what I'm saying? But it was just sitting there. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps really bad.
If I would have saw that shit, I would have been freaking out too. I'd be like,
and her boyfriend at the time was deathly afraid of airplanes. So anytime an airplane would be near, like he'd lay down in his seat or something. He had this really weird fear of airplanes flying around him, but like they're going to crash on him or something. But yeah, that was the strangest frozen thing I'd ever seen. But I've seen these videos of people like filming people. Basically, they're not filming the person, they're filming something else, but this person in the video all of a sudden freezes like in step, like they don't even stand or anything. You could tell like they're mid stride and they're just frozen there. Everything's frozen. It's crazy. And I can't remember, what is your name again?
Who?
The girl you're babysitting. Well, she was raising her hand. I don't know if she wanted to add something.
Did you want to ask? You can say something. Go ahead.
No.
It was nothing.
I thought she just was waiting.
It was something about the airplane. I'm like, it could have been physics, but no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You know how like you're on a highway? Is that Peanut?
Yes.
It's Peanut. I love your Peanut. Anyways, so like you know when you're on a highway and you're on like the right side and you're going like straight, and the cars on the opposite side, the left side, are like what they're called? They're like frozen in time, but they're actually moving because like it's physics, you know, and perception.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, like this is Phoenix. Like we see them flying over my mom's house all the time, and you see them when you're going, like she said, going down the highway and whatnot. This particular time, like that one was frozen. And I don't know. Nancy's saying we live in a universe of dimensions, and I heard something about that earlier too. They were talking about DMT and how it's naturally created by the body, and how when you take DMT, it actually allows you to see into other dimensions. Because a lot of people that have had near-death experiences or who have actually partaken of it in another, less natural way, have seen the same different beings. And they are also saying 7 or 8 different species that they've come in contact with.
Wow.
There's so much crazy stuff out in the world. Like, I always believed in the paranormal growing up. I didn't not believe in aliens and UFOs, but, I was like, I only believed that they could exist because my dad believed so much in them, and my dad was very, very smart. And I didn't see a UFO until 2012. After that, yeah, for sure. And it was bam, bam, bam after that, like more and more sightings. It's like, do they want me to see them? And that's when Floyd and Lily, probably 3 years, 3 or 4. Lily was 3, Floyd was 7, and they were talking about their dreams. It was when I was working security, and Floyd was telling me about his dream, and he's like, and Lily tripped and fell, and she's like, I didn't trip, you tripped, and then she's like, remember when you jumped on that alien's head? And then they both started laughing, and at that point I knew it wasn't a dream, it was like a shared experience, and that craft was supposedly right back here behind the house, and they were trying to take the kids, but the kids jumped out, luckily, as it was starting to rise. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. I want to say in this area, but all over the place. Hi, Butchers.
Yeah, he's on a crazy dog. He's a crazy dog. He's a real good dog.
So cute.
But I think you, but You know, if you want, since I was a little bit late, okay, we're not that late. If you want, you can take your first musical break if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I only set up one music break because I really liked the way that worked last time. And that way people don't have to, you know, go do something else and then try to come back, because the more times you do that, the less likely you are to come back, I think. So, unless you have to go and do something.
No, I'm fine. I can just eat or whatever I need to do while you're on break.
Okay. Yeah, and I can always add time to it too if we need to. Let's see, we're 58 minutes in, so that would give us another 32 minutes before we go to break, or less, depending on what you want to do.
It's fine. It's whatever, you know, we can go along and then we can see if anybody has any questions for me.
Yeah, Nancy said she had to go. But yeah, whoever's watching or listening, feel free to come on in. I'll share the link again. It's also on the screen there if you're watching. Yeah, you don't have to be on camera. You can just ask in the chat or whatnot.
I know, and then I saw you. I could see you in the comments. Sorry. One of my friends, Elena, she's watching. Yeah. She was on Messenger. What are you looking at?
Look at myself, see if they see me. That's good.
So whenever you're ready, Tess. No, I said whenever you're ready. I get the cards too out, so in case I need to. And then I was looking for my shoes. I still can't find them. I don't know where they're at. I guess they walk. I guess they had legs and they decided to walk.
They were stolen by cheeky
Or it's the
goblins.
takers. Yep, it's the takers. And if you ask nicely, they'll generally bring it back. And it'll be the very first place you looked, which is the place you remember putting it.
Yeah.
My daughter and I, she was just talking about that last night. And she said her friend Willow, who lives up about a mile away from us, they have takers too. They call them Fae.
Face?
Mm-hmm.
I love the idea of phase. They're just like so cool.
That's crazy.
They're like cheeky fairies.
So you said that your daughter's friend Willow, correct? I did tap into something, but we'll talk about that after we come back to that. Commercial break. There's a message in that. There's a message in that.
So do you want me to go to a break now, or do you want to wait 30 minutes?
You can go ahead.
You want to?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can do that. We'll take a short pause for the cause. All right, so on that note, boys and girls, we are going to go to our first music break. We have Miss Mia Savage with her band Antidote for Savages. She's my bestie. I wish she would come back from Phoenix already. Let me pull it up here. We have Not a Phase, Bury Me in Heaven, Your Skeleton, and Lemurian Crypto. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this music break.
The sound of this
I'm surrounded by your words. Thinks you're dead. And then until I found you, I thought the same. That ransom letter.
Keep walking back and forth.
We can't hear you.
Welcome back, everyone. Damn it. I missed a button.
Yeah. I was
Right.
like, I can't hear. I couldn't hear you, so I was like, I can't hear what you said.
Right? We're doing free tarot and psychic readings. You can call in or ask in the chat.
Yeah, we're gonna. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy how the stories work. Because I do believe that there is, the stories that I was saying. That it's crazy how talking about some kind of dog man and it shows up, but it can be magnetically not necessarily connected, but maybe interested. But the frequency, and I believe that they could have been tapping and listening.
Mm-hmm.
It's a possibility. That just only says one thing: their technology is way better than ours. So
For sure.
so that just validates that there is more that we're not aware about their technology and their spaceships. So
Yeah, and I just heard also that, that big disclosure supposedly that Trump did. I guess, according to some peeps, everything that he was trying to disclose, as soon as he put it up there to disclose, they washed it out and put other things up there that are not believable. And then also, another thing with this bill or whatever it is that he passed allows them to go into private or other countries and to take their UFOs so they can do what they do with them. I don't know. A lot of craziness in the world today.
I think there is a lot of craziness, and it seems like the more it's getting, the worse it's getting.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not safe for anyone, not even for adults, but more children, psychic children that are wearing their gifts and tapping into them. They're just more in danger. How I see things, I think they're more in danger now than when we were growing up. But I want to say that there's a lot more danger.
Yeah, and it's funny too because the kids the other day, I don't bring this stuff up. I'm too busy thinking about stuff I got to do, and they start talking about the testing in school, which we have talked about on this show before, where they take you in and do your hearing and other testing in the trailer that not everybody goes to, or a room that not everybody goes to, or whatnot. But they're very intelligent. They're very on top of things as far as what's going on in their world,
Yeah, I just feel that there's a lot more to that test, and I do believe that certain people are very selected. I think they were selected, and for a reason. I think they select people that are very enhanced and don't even know about so much about their abilities, or they do know, but they're just not acknowledged.
Speak of the devil in a child here.
Why? Who was talking to you? Who was
It was
talking
my
to you?
son. Yeah, he came
Wait.
in to tell me about the chickens. Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 13 and he has
Oh
his
my
first
god.
girlfriend ever. It's so cute.
So, how do you feel about him being 13 and his first girlfriend? Does that make you on guard, or you're just, as long as she doesn't hurt him?
Yeah, they're both really good kids and so innocent stuff. And they're trying to be all secretive about it because Mormons are very strict about dating and such. And I'm like, well, you guys aren't dating, you know, you're just boyfriend and girlfriend. It's not like you're going out places.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's going to be a freshman this next year. And I can't believe it. Going through all that stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
I already had 2 kids go through all that stuff. And I can't believe Kenzie's 26 now. What the hell? Where's time gone?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're
Okay.
both really good kids.
Oh. Yeah. I think the time is going like crazy.
Yeah, I can't stand it. It's
Right?
really overwhelming me.
Yeah. I think time is just manipulated and time's going way too fast.
I agree.
I just don't see it as the same when I was growing up. Time would just go so slow. And I remember when I used to say, I hate school. I wish I was home. I wish, this and this and that. And I look at these kids and I'm like, don't even say that. Because you know why? Because the real world does not give 2 shits about you. So you better enjoy school while you had it. It's just.
I've told my kids, don't grow up. It's a trap. Now 2 of them know. The other 2 still don't believe me. Well, Floyd does, but Lily's like,
How is she?
she's 11.
Oh my god. Is that the one where they had that hoodie of mine?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, let her enjoy her while she can, because once they get grown up, forget it. Wow. So then, who's the oldest of your kids?
Kinsey, she's 26.
And then the second in line?
Nova, and she is 22.
Oh shit! Wow. You have like the Brady Bunch then.
Yeah, I thought I was out of the woods, and then, accidents happen. But it was the best accident ever. I cried for about a week because I was like, I was almost out of the woods. But it's all good. It's all worth it.
Yeah. I think that, they're blessings, and I believe that they are angels. And I think these kids that are born now, they got something special that is so different. Their way of talking, they
Mhm.
don't act their fucking age. I'm memorized by that. Like, they can be like 11, 12, 13, 15, and the freaking things that come out of their mouth, and you're just like, yeah.
Yeah,
What?
well, I've
I
had
think
like
I know who that was aimed at.
I don't know what you're talking about.
well, I've had one of my daughters be like, "Oh, I can't believe you let them do that. You never let me do that when I was their age." I'm like, "You pick your battles, and you learn as you go. Being a parent does not come with a pamphlet that tells you how to do it. You learn as you go, and you pick your battles, and that's not a battle that I'm
Yeah,
willing
but
to
see, you
fight
know
right
what?
now."
Me, when I had did that with my cousin, I was babysitting, and she was my blood. And me being a cousin, of course, I wasn't her dad and everything. But when I did, watch her, those real memories of, taking them stay away boys, this and this and that. And I'm just like thinking to myself, did I just really freaking say that to them? It's just, and I'm not even the freaking dad. And then, my cousin said, well, they don't pay attention to me. I guess you can talk to them because you have a soft voice. You know how
Oh,
to talk to people. And I do. It's like I'm like, they're drawn to me. It's like, I guess God gave me that gift. I can't help that. But it's just they're more open with me than with their own with their own parents. And I'm like, how is that?
You're someone they can trust.
Oh, there's the answer. Did you
there
hear
it
that?
is. Yeah.
That says a lot. So, but then again, it's just, I guess, I don't know, just part of life, I guess. I have the inner child in me sometimes too. Sometimes I forget that
You
I'm an
know.
adult. Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess
I
it's
don't,
because
I don't
I
think
think,
about it.
that's quite, I got a question for you, Justin, that we're on that subject. When you were growing up, did you ever feel like some part of your childhood was taken away?
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you a little
Like
story. And then I got something to
mine
tell you. A lot of my
mine
mom's
did.
pictures, if I showed you these pictures behind me, I don't remember them. I don't remember any of my childhood. I don't remember. I remember somebody telling me there's a reason why you don't remember. Let me see, what do I remember? I remember kindergarten a little bit when my mom took me to pre-K. When I cried, my mom said I threw a fit. I was like, what else? Second, third, fourth, don't remember. Fifth, the blur, sixth grade, seventh, eighth, ninth. I remember. So what happened there? Did I time travel? Was I abducted? Was time stopped and I don't remember? Was I frozen those 2 times? It fucking makes me think, what the fuck happened to me? Being gifted, what the fuck happened to me? Sorry that I said it that way, but that's how I think. Like, what happened to me? Second, third, fourth, fifth, what happened? Did I lose
Yeah.
time?
Well, when was it that you had that kidnapping or
Well,
almost?
when I was 5, I almost got kidnapped at
Okay.
5. Very, very close. And believe it or not, it was an FBI agent. I found out later. It was
Seriously.
to do with government, so they already knew I was gifted, even at 5. Even though I,
You know what could be a reasonable explanation besides like spiritual stuff?
what?
You disassociated.
What?
Yeah. Because you got
I
so
remember.
traumatized.
I remember one time I disassociated for like 2 years, and I did not remember anything from those 2 years. Sure, I experienced it. I experienced it, yeah, but I remember experiencing it with my own eyes, but I don't remember vivid memories from those 2 years. It's called
Mhm.
disassociating or derealizing or dehumanizing. organization.
Wow.
I don't know. It's a decent
Yeah.
thing.
And then
Wow.
supposedly, you're right, it's disassociation, but supposedly if you're empathic or psychically gifted in any way, somebody brings something up or says a few keywords, swing, it'll come back to
And
you.
it'll come right back.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you'll be like, oh my God, I remember that. And yeah, it'll come back to you
Mhm.
and you'll remember every single freaking detail. But until that person puts the key in the lock there and unlocks it for you, for some apparent
You know
reason,
what?
it
And
could be
you know what I
something that
mean?
is very
It's
traumatic.
sometimes too, even my childhood, I think I don't remember. I think I had to grow up so fast.
Yeah,
And now
that's
it's
what
like
happened with
it's
me
just
because my mom getting killed by a drunk driver when I was 5, almost 6, and then that took my siblings apart. Like my 3 older ones went with their dad. Me and my little brother went with our dad. Our dad really didn't take it very well. And so we were home alone quite a bit. And so you had to grow up fast, and so you get cheated out of that childhood, and then issues
that
can
is
happen
true.
later on. It really depends
You know
on
what's funny?
the
You know
person
what's
and
funny?
knowledge that you have,
We
etc.
have our innocence the day that we start walking. That's what I feel. That would be like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 10 is like you're considered like you're growing up. Um, Now once you hit 11, you're kind of hitting 12, kind of like teenage years. Not exactly, but kind of. You're not a little kid no more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your mind starts thinking different after you hit 14, 15, blah, blah, blah.
That's when puberty hits. The hormones get stronger. The mind goes to the gutter.
Yeah, things that they're not supposed to know. Right? Yeah.
Well,
But we can't hide them forever. We can't.
yeah, in the teen years, you're supposed to start learning that stuff. Like that's meant for adults, so you're aware of it.
Yeah. My 11-year-olds had the class already. I'm pretty sure I was older than she was when I got the class, but I think as time goes on, they're doing it early and earlier because kids are even doing drugs earlier in life these days.
Yes.
Because
But you know
of
what?
what the government's
but
putting
they-
us through. Like, both parents have to work. They can't spend time with their kids. Like, it's a free-for-all, basically, and it's ruining everything. People are living in their cars. People are homeless when they thought only drug addicts were homeless. Now everybody's being homeless. I mean, it's insane. We're pretty lucky, like, having our homes, right? And not having to worry about a lot of other things that other people
and see, it's funny too. Like after, what's funny, and now I'm thinking about it. After my mom, leave a little bit before my mom, I used to listen to the radio a lot. When my mom was there, she gave me a boombox. Guess what? I only did it maybe for 2, 3 years, and then I just lost interest in the music. And then now that I'm older, I remember all that shit, like from NSYNC, B2K, Journey, Chicago, Michael Jackson, Madonna. I can go down the list. And all
Yeah.
this new shit that they have, it's like, that's not no fucking music. You don't know what music is.
Well, and then people hear the music I listen to, and they're like, "You're too young to listen to that." Like, I like classical all the way up to songs today. Like, my musical prowess is very open. And my daughter Lily, it was last night or the night before, I had a breakdown because of, my life, housework, all the other shit that falls on me, and everybody else is free to do whatever the fuck they want to. But she's like, what's your favorite song? Who's your favorite band? And I'm like, I can't say that because music to me is like medicine. Like, depends on what's going on at the time, what I want or need to listen to, just like different medicines you take for a cold or flu or whatever.
My favorite genre of music is alternative music, like for example, Mother Mother or Slipknot, like alternative types of music.
Wow.
Mhm.
These very much
Yeah.
have different patterns.
Yeah, and then they're amazed. They're like, god, can't believe you know this band, or I can't believe you know, like, Jake and Johnny. I can't believe you know who those guys are. I'm like, there's so many things that I like and enjoy. Like, you gotta be aware of things in life and enjoy
You know
them.
what? You know what's funny that you said about one? And I remember there was this girls, actually guys were saying, and girls. I didn't know who they are, but they're new, but they're still there. Do you know who One Direction is? One Direction. I did not. A lot of girls like them. They're like, are they the ones that are Asian looking like? They look like Asian, but they look.
They're gothic. They're alternative.
They're gothic? Are you serious?
Yeah, especially Johnny. Johnny is very gothic. Jake is more alternative, but slightly gothic.
So
Go ahead.
wow, that's
They
crazy.
both
So they're
like the sort of punk alternative music is what they're putting out. I don't know.
Have you ever heard of Yake lore?
have you heard of like your?
Yake lore.
Yates lore.
I
Probably. I'm very bad with names, but if you play the song, I'll be like, yes, I know them. Yes, I know these guys.
They're actually a band, and one of their more popular songs is Harpy Hair. Actually, it's a very good song for like goblin core. What's it called? Like grunge. They're very good for like more like hippie styles or
Alternative.
yeah, alternative hippie like stuff like that because they don't make like what Sabrina Carpenter's, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga.
Okay, this is the guys that I'm
so
talking
yeah.
about. Look at this. Those are the guys I'm
Those are
talking
like
about.
K-pop.
I don't know who they are.
Oh yeah, they're K-pop. Like Korean pop?
Yeah, this. I mean,
It is. It's K-pop.
yeah,
K-pop
they're a
is
lot
not
of
just
like
that
them.
one group. K-pop is a genre.
Yeah, a lot of girls like them, but they look like Asian, and I'm just like, what the
Because
hell?
they're Korean. K-pop stands for Korean pop.
Yeah, Koreans are Asian.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
They're part of the more widely known Asians.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that
they
was
did their
me.
own little thing, and then Netflix picked them up, and they blew up. Now I feel bad for them because they're being overworked, they're being starved. It sucks that they take your magic, your talent, and they screw you over.
Exploit it.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
exploit the
Ugh.
talent.
Yeah, why? Why don't you just let it grow the way it should? Why? Because people are greedy.
Because companies are greedy.
Yeah, companies are greedy, is what she said.
That's what I just said. They're greedy. They just want. They don't care what happens to you. And these girls are on stage collapsing and shit because they don't get sleep. They don't get to eat.
Wow.
It's redonkulous. It's sad how the world is. And
Yeah, to be in
yeah.
that type of music industry, it's kind of bad to where they take drugs to stay awake, and it's
Even
not their
acting.
fault. It's
Did
not
you
their
know
fault.
that in The Wizard of Oz, they totally cracked her out? Hello.
Oh, that's funny that. Oh,
It's Brittany. It's Brittany, bitch.
I didn't hear her.
No, but they did. They totally cracked her out. And they basically put her on meth during The Wizard of Oz. So she'd work. It was very sad. It is still very sad what they do and how they do it. And it all goes back to the oligarchy, to the people behind the curtain that are running the whole thing, that are running us all into the ground. They don't fucking care. Like, what happens to us if we starve to death, if we don't have medical attention, if we don't have our meds that we need. You know, it started, I don't know, I want to say it started with this, but it's been going on for a very long time. And it's just really, for us, out of control, but for them, they love what's happening because population control period is what they're looking for. And I want to say it started in.
That's what we talked about the last time that we had show. all about control.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about control. It's sad that we see it, and see some of these kids see that. I think if they go around can't even talk, grow around their parents, I think some of them do see it, and then there's others that don't because they weren't brought up that way. So they're too much into their little kid years that they don't see that. Then when they get a little older, they're like, "Oh, okay, that's what mom and dad were talking about." Yeah.
Like I said, kids these days, they're very in tune, they're very smart, they're very gifted, and many of them are poor and gifted. I don't know if you believe in soul contracts and seeing your life before you come to Earth. I almost called it hell because it's hell on Earth. But before you come to Earth to have this human experience as a spiritual being, you see exactly what's going to happen to you, what exactly is going to happen in your life, and you sign a contract and say, yeah, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more gifted kids born today than ever in our history.
Yeah, I can agree on that. They are so, oh my God, they are just so bright. You know what I want to say? I'm not saying specific to anybody, saying anybody specifically. Oh my God, I'm gonna hit something on. I psychically hit. Channeling shit. What if I told you I had a theory with some of these kids? Not all of them, but some of them. You ready for this test and see if you agree?
Let's hear it.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Lord have mercy. These kids could be alien children.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my family are not fully human. Seriously. I'm a mutant and I'm proud of it. And I've come to terms with that throughout my life. Like, I've never fit in.
Huh?
I've never fit in.
Flag. Pink, yellow, blue.
Yeah.
Look at this. All right.
Yeah, but I do believe that, but it's just where do I get that shit? Where is there even well, you know what, anything God created is we all created. He created us differently. I know there's rainbow children. Don't know where that came from, but that just popped out of my mouth. A few times I've said that. Which I'm a starseed and indigo child, so I'm an old soul. Which I know I've been here more than once. Now the question is, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Did I want to come back? Part of me did. And now I'm facing the reality check of, holy shit, do I remember this? I remember that. Do I want to be here? Part of me does, and a part of me doesn't. I want to be here because I want to teach and learn and spread the knowledge. The other question outside of that is, do I really want to be here? Not really. I think it would be God's choice and say, okay, your job is done. It's time for me to take you home.
Okay. So
That's just my theory. Go ahead, I'll let her talk. Oh.
Okay. So first of all, happy Pride Month. June is Pride Month of the year, and it is also Men's Mental Health Month. But yeah,
I didn't know that part.
I just learned that in April. I did not know that. But I just noticed something because I was using this as a base because I was drawing around it because I cannot draw a circle to save my life.
Yeah.
So I was drawing around it and I stacked it onto like a box of gummies, and it has a yellow top, right? It has a blue bottom, it has a blue base and a yellow top. This is pink. Pansexual flag. Like tell me you don't see it.
Yes, I do see it.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yep. I almost ordered 5 flags night before last because they're free. But for every flag you order, it's like $15 in shipping. So I went from 5 down to 1. It's a really cool one. It's got a peace sign and then like the rainbow swirling off of it. So I like that one because it covers.
So what is your theory about the alien children?
Well, it's like, okay, family curses and things like that. Like,
Oh God, that just hit a nerve too.
me, my mother, and my sister, and basically women in my family have all had contact with
Wow.
Satan, Lucifer, whatever you want to call him. Supposedly it's not Lucifer. Lucifer was talking about the star in the sky, not the actual angel.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
he's
somebody
come to
told me
all of
about
us.
Lucifer. Yeah.
Yeah, he's come
Yeah.
to all of us to make it ill. Luckily, I didn't have to talk to him. I
Wow.
just saw him. My mom had a lengthy conversation with him, but I don't know. There's a reason, and like you said, giftedness and stuff like that. We're more open. We're more psychically gifted, and supposedly aliens mated with humans to keep the psychic thing going. I don't know. This is something I was listening to earlier about the whole Egyptian thing, and that went into the alien thing too. Is God an alien? Is that really what's going on? Are aliens actually demons? Who freaking knows? Like, this is insane.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
lot of
trying to-
crazy.
Yeah, so but the thing is like I just think with a lot of stuff, um I don't know. You did hit a nerve on the Egyptian. You know why? Because I remember a past and being an Egyptian. How do I know that? It's just memory, heart. And it's crazy that you say Egyptian. That just hit for me. I
Yeah.
know I was going to Egyptian goddesses and the Egyptian pyramid. And I do believe that there's mummies that haven't been discovered yet.
There's
In the
pyramids in
Egyptian.
America being
Yeah.
found all the time. There's like 3 up in Grand Junction
I
here in
think
Colorado.
I think there's more.
This is the
And it's
original
not-
Egypt. Then we went overseas.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
I don't know. It's
Now you
like
got now you're
I have
getting
to
me
learn
brainstorming.
more. I know I have to learn more, so I'm like constantly digging and reading things, and you have to use your decipherment, especially today, because it's been said from the beginning we're in the last days. But for real, like it really does feel like it these days. Like everything's dystopian, nothing makes sense. It's just craziness.
You know what? I got a question for you, Tess. If you had a choice and it was your last lifetime here, would you come back? I got an answer for me.
If I needed to.
You
And
know what
that
I would
brings me
do?
to go ahead, you finish.
I think for me, if I had a choice to come back and repeat, to do what I did, like what I'm doing now, I would say you guys need to appreciate what I've done for you. I've taught you not and spread wisdom
You're
and
like,
the
I
high
need a
power
major
of that
parting gift.
and frequency and everything else. So you better enjoy life because this is my last lifetime. I'm not coming back. I'd rather be up there and teach them, the elders and light workers and
I
so
already
forth and so on.
know. And Brittany's
I
saying
know.
she wouldn't come back. And that's why I was
Would
saying, hell,
Red, would you
we
come
all came
back?
to
Did
hell
she say she would?
because
Okay.
this is
She
like
said
hell
no.
on earth. We're learning. And we keep coming back until we actually learn the way it's supposed to
You
be.
said the same thing as me. I wouldn't come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I had a blessing
I
that
swear
was
to free
saying
will.
I'd be here for the last days and I'm supposed to be a leader among women, but I think it goes farther than that. And I don't know, just I've been wise beyond my years my whole freaking life. And I've had to have done this before. I don't remember any of my past lives. I did used to have a repetitive dream of one of them falling from a very, very high height repeatedly, like every night until finally I didn't anymore. But I don't know. We're all here for a reason. And people that check out early intentionally, I don't think they go to hell. There's a place in heaven for tortured souls, and maybe they just come back here. That goes back to the first point I was trying to make, you know?
Yeah, I remember my uncle told me he had a friend that it was a friend of his that had a son, and he was like, "Why did he do it? He killed himself." And get this, he was in the freaking military.
Mhm.
So why would you do that?
Well, it
And
depends.
I did tell him at the time. I thought, well, the only thing that popped up in my head at the time when he asked was bullying. That's the first thing that I thought of at the time. That too, and paying bills and shit. So
Yeah,
I
because
thought, why
instead of
would you?
treating what's wrong with you, they just throw drugs at you. I had a friend of mine, Carl. He hurt his back really bad in the military. He was the coolest guy ever. I have an angel up here that he made like a week or so before he did. End up taking his own life. But look, right
Oh
there. What is that? That's what he took his own life with. What? But it's because they don't help you. They just throw drugs at you and hope that something happens like an OD or something else so they don't have to deal with you anymore because you're broken property and they don't want to deal with you anymore. It's just really disgusting the way that people in the military have been treated. And I'm glad I didn't have to go through a lot of shit in the military that a lot of people did. They should be treating them so good because it's because of them that we have this way of life, our freedoms. But then we're learning every day that we're really not free. You know, people from Australia and other places are saying, this ain't freedom, this ain't right. But we're looking at their stuff too and saying, that ain't freedom, that ain't right. So I don't know. We all just need to get together and figure this shit out and burn it down and start all over, is what I think. Because it's broken. And it's been broken for a very long time and it's not going to get any better.
Honestly, I think, do we have privacy either?
No.
Be in this house, and you don't think they have a what is it called? Oh shit, something that won't make me say it. Hold on.
In your phone, your smart TV, your laptop, anything like that. Even your microwave could be spying on you right now.
Wow. Okay,
And
that's a
everything
thought.
happens for a reason. Like what they're doing as far as
What
Iran.
do you call it? Radiation. The what do you call it? The EMF. Wait. The EMF satellites that we're not supposed to know about. They have radiation too. Believe it or not, if they wanted to, they could see you. They could see you in the bathroom. They could see you sleeping. They could see you as of now, and they could go right through the freaking
through your
ceiling.
walls. Yeah.
Yeah. So do we have privacy?
No.
No, we don't.
Oh, okay. So okay, it's completely off topic from anything we've talked about since the beginning of the live. But I keep seeing a girl in the background of my dreams. Okay, and I rarely have dreams. I had a dream last night, and like it was very rare. So like I don't usually have dreams. Okay, but when I do, like in like my last 5 dreams, which has been spaced out between like months, I keep seeing a girl, and she has like ebony curly hair, like I would say maybe 4C hair. And it's ebony. It's an ebony color. And it's right down to her shoulders. Okay, like right here. She has like seafoam green eyes. Okay, bear with me here. Bear with me here.
Alien.
She's a Pacific Islander. She's like from the Mediterranean or something. So like my guess is she's from Greece. Like I don't know, Ithaca or something. Because it is a very popular city, known for the Odyssey. That is where the Odyssey takes
Yeah,
place.
that's why I said you gotta learn. When as you're dreaming, you're gonna learn that there's meanings behind that, and you're learning quick. So
she's a shh.
I know.
You take her off track.
No, I'm not. I'm just telling her what I'm being told. But I know she's smart, but
Okay.
sorry.
So,
Dreams are hard enough to remember, okay, Chris?
You know, like caramel. You know caramel. Okay, caramel skin. She's like very beautiful, very beautiful. Like early, like barely out of her adolescence. Okay, she's barely becoming an adult. Okay, and I like she's like mainly in a white dress with blue flowers. I want to say bluebells, but I'm not sure because there are also other types of bluebells.
There could be forget-me-nots. I bet they're forget-me-nots.
Oh wow.
Maybe. But anyways, so like yeah, and she has like a green ribbon tying her hair back.
I got a question for you, Lori. When she was dressed, how did she dress? Did she look in this time or did she look from the past?
Um,
It's just
like I know it was like the dress was about to here and it was like kind of poofy, you know, like it had a very small petticoat underneath. But like it like during the time that petticoats were used, they weren't that small and they weren't used for that short of dresses. It was like mid thigh.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, I'll let her go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
those are
telling
those
you.
little underskirt thingies.
Yeah, they poof out the skirts. And yeah, so like, and she has a white coat. Like it's not a coat, but it's like a button-up jacket, and it's white.
Petticoats. Yeah.
And then it's white and it's buttoned up, but it's open. Okay, she has a blue bow, and it's like her dress. The what's it called? The hem of her dress, like the top, the neckline, is a box. Okay, it's a box.
Mhm.
But yeah.
You know what
Chris,
I
I
get with
sent
that
those
down?
forget-me-nots to your phone numbers.
I would say I want to say like 1700s.
Or 1800s. But yeah, like as far as time frames go, it's really hard for me to tack on to when exactly an era was because it all just kind of meshes together for me. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
1800s was when they had the
I want to say
petticoats and the bouffant thingies and the weird like I don't know boots and stuff. They weren't weird. They were pretty
okay.
cool.
Okay, I got a question with those dresses. I don't know why I'm seeing this. What is it with the waves on the round the neck?
Ruffles?
I'm seeing like ruffles. It looks like real wavy, and it's like real
Mhm.
big, and it's like for
Oh,
me, I
that's
don't
like
like.
Queen
Was it a
Elizabeth the
cuff?
first sort of era.
Was it a cuff?
Yes.
It was like a
Yeah.
cuff.
Yeah.
Like maybe like a jester or a pierrot.
Yeah. It was like I want to say like for some reason I want to say like 1600s random.
I don't know. When was Queen Elizabeth the
I think
first
it's
around?
very
Because
common
she
in
used to wear
the
those.
1600s.
Mm.
I sent you that
So
picture of the forget-me-not so you could show her and see if that's the kind of flower it was.
Okay, is
It's
it
on
on Messenger?
phone number.
Oh, I can't look at that right now. You would
Oh
have to do
shit.
it through Messenger. Yeah, because if I do it, then it would take me
Okay,
off
I
the
can do
live.
that. Yeah, I could do that. Well, that's what I was seeing in my head when she said that about the blue flowers. And I actually planted some this year and they sprouted within like a week. I'm so excited.
Okay. You can try to send it through Messenger.
Yeah.
Because I can't look at it because it's showing me on there, but I can't look at it because then I would have to leave and then come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to go to the picture and do it that way. I really need to get my screen fixed. All right, here we go. So this is part of her dream. So what is it specifically about this girl?
What about this girl? What did you feel of her? Remember, did she need help or you just saw her?
I don't know.
Because she seemed like she was
she's
a
mostly
main
in the
staple.
background. She's mostly in the background of the dreams. Like I catch glimpses of her, like vivid glimpses, but small glimpses of her in like the peripheral vision. And she's never the main. She's never in the main story. She's never in the main storyline. It's always about random stuff. Like last night, she appeared in the dream, but the main storyline, it was like oh, those are pretty, but no, it wasn't that. But like last night, the main storyline, because I've been watching on my TikTok for you page, a lot of like My Little Pony things, but like adapted, like infections. It's very interesting. So last night I had a dream, and the main focus was the main six of the My Little Pony, like Rainbow Dash, Twilight, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy,
Wow.
stuff like that.
All of ponies.
Wow, that's to me, I feel like she was trying to connect to her. But there's a reason.
Mhm. Could that be her in a
But
past life too? Like that's what I keep hitting on. And if they're not forget-me-nots, they're probably bluebells, I bet. There's
well,
other
Like
ones too.
the flower is like a cane, kind of. It curves and it droops.
that could be a part of your past, you know that,
Yeah,
right?
I think that's a bluebell. Because
Yeah,
once
like
they
it
like
droop.
bloom and stuff, they like swoon.
Okay, what color was her skin?
Caramel. Like this, but more opaque.
Interesting. And she said she's seen her numbers of times, so it's like a repeating thing. Hmm. Let me see. Let's see what I can get. I'm not even using the card, but let me see. Could that have been her past?
Because, like she said, she's always over here in the peripherals. It's either her from the past, or it could be like
She's
a
not
woman.
directly next to me. She's always like in the distance. Like I catch glimpses of her because she stands out, but like I can never properly see her. She's like in a distance. She's far away. And I would say her height would be about like 5'2", 5'3". Because right now I'm 5'6", so she would be like right here for my
Wow.
temple.
It's the average size of the modern woman.
Interesting.
Because I'm 5'4.5". You have to count the half.
I'm 5'6".
See, that's the thing with me. I wanted to say that's a good question. If it's the past, why would the past be in the distance?
It's
Hmm.
the past.
Maybe it's
It's not
observing.
part of
She's
the main
observing.
focus.
Maybe she's observing herself, but it's from a different lifetime and says, "Oh, look, I'm looking different. I look younger in this life, but I was in this life." Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So, in other words, that girl that she saw was her, but she was from a different timeline.
Mm-hmm. From a past life.
I mean, that can be done, but it's
Or it could be like one of her ancestors watching over her.
that too. Yeah, that too. It can be someone protecting.
If it was one of my ancestors, why is she dressed in modern clothing? That's something to take into consideration.
Modern. Yeah, that's
Like
not
very
today.
modern clothing.
Elena was asking, what do we think about deja vu? And it's funny that she said that because earlier I was wanting to mention it, and then, my brain being all messed up and menopausal, forgot again. But I've been having major deja vu recently where almost every day, but also several times per day, I have been here before. Like, I've seen this before. Like, it's been freaking me out. And then I try not to think about it because I'm like, it's just the signs of the times. Yeah, Brittany said 1800s, maybe. As far as
you know what I keep seeing with this girl?
Hmm.
I see West Virginia. I don't know why I see West Virginia.
Do you have to knock on them?
I already knocked on them.
So that means they're connected to
Yeah,
your-
they're already connected to me. Yeah. Well, I have to close it. Hold on. Come here. So this is how I do it. I just because nobody has asked me for a reading yet, so I just look for any messages to be provided.
and I also the other day
Anyone
found a
else?
bunch of my old tarot cards. I was like,
There's a
I knew
message.
they were there.
Defeated. I get the word Wishbone with this one.
You know
Look
what
at
that looks like?
Wishbone.
You know what this looks like?
What?
The star of Satan.
Oh wow.
I've seen it around TikTok. Yeah, I've seen it. It's really cool. It's like this sign that you do with your hands, and but that sign
Oh
would
yeah,
be in
the Illuminati does.
Yeah, the Illuminati.
not specifically the Illuminati, but like more like Satanists, because it's an actual practice religion, like where people worship like Satan or other stuff, like Lilith. But yeah.
Supposedly
I've seen
Satan
it and it looks like that.
the worship of Satan, supposedly, according to one of my kids that was trying to educate me, is more about self-love and self-devotion and mostly like being a selfish person and not really the worship of that individual. I don't know.
Basically,
All I know
most
is when I was-
most Satanists actually don't believe in any god. They believe that they are their own god. Like
yeah, it begins and ends with them.
yeah.
Okay, so I have somebody. I don't know if she typed it. Her name's Veronica. She's one of my old clients. I don't know, Britt, if you still are watching.
Yeah,
she
she's
said
there.
something about a black vehicle. Well, Veronica, if you're still watching live, the black vehicle could be indications of being watched. Very important
Survival.
people have a tendency, yes, have an in excuse me, something doesn't want me to talk. That the black van has something to do with either being monitored and they're watching you. That's what I get with that black van. That's if it's tinted, I would watch everything you're doing. What? That's it's a male. Yeah, that means male.
For what?
Then there's a male somewhere. It depends what you were asking. Okay, well, it just says that there's neither subs around you. Person is protected, basically. So that's what I get. That what that black van. Oh shit! Why did I say van? Okay, that's even creepier. I must be channeling shit. She said black vehicle. All of a sudden, I just said black van.
Well, if it was surveillance, it would be a van.
Okay, hold on. I'm just
Except
typing
for-
again. Hold on.
I say that because I'm thinking of old school, but still, technology takes a lot of room.
No, kid, bad.
Oh, okay. She said that there was a state trooper and helicopter was looking. That doesn't make sense because I don't know what you're typing. But she said she saw a state trooper and they must have been looking for someone. But if outside of that,
I got a card for you, girl, that I just drew from our deck, which is the Navigator's Tarot of the Mystic Sea. So the Ace of Swords.
The Ace of what?
Swords.
Yeah, for you. And it says,
You know what I heard?
S words.
I heard the Ace of sluts.
Oh. Well, that's not what I said.
What the fuck?
But it says your mind is always active. Instead of allowing it to roam among random thoughts, take some time to direct your mental energy toward your personal growth. The challenging sword of your will can be used for both good and evil purposes. Which will you choose? Well, I think you'll choose the good. Choose the right.
So
Okay.
as I was shuffling, only 2 cards were left in my hand, and the cards are happiness and oppression.
Because they want you to be happy.
But
Yeah,
oppressed.
but then the
Oppressed.
government
So
is oppressing
oppressed.
us. So make sure
That's
you eat
oppressed.
broccolis and your spinaches so you are strong enough to fight tyranny and oppression.
I actually like broccoli. I like a lot of vegetables except for tomatoes and onions. They
Yeah. Eat your veggies so you're strong enough to fight against the
Stop.
man.
The man. The man.
Man wants to keep you down. Wants to keep us all
Ace of
down.
Discs
I'm sick
and
of the
the Queen
man.
of Cups. The Ace of Discs and the Ace of Discs and Queen of Cups.
So that's 2 ace holes. Mine was the ace of S words.
Yeah.
Okay. When you said that, I thought of a line specifically from Hazbin Hotel, and one of the characters told another character, "Oh, you're an ace in the hole." It's referring to the character's sexuality as asexual because the character like is asexual canonically. The Busy Pop confirmed that.
Wow.
So what is the ace? You said
that's
ace of
kinda funny.
cups?
Yeah, that's what you got. You got, is that what
I
you
know,
got?
I
The
see a
Ace of
lot of
Cups?
weird stuff that aligns with a lot
No,
of different stuff.
Ace of Dice, I think.
I'm gonna show you the deck that I look.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, although
No, I'm gonna put it back.
well, what does it mean? What are the cards that you had mean?
But he's got different ones. There's like tarot. He
Well,
was
what
more of
that she had 2 cards. What do they mean?
which one? The happiness, and then she got what did you get?
Happiness and oppressed,
Depression.
and then I got for the second one I got Ace of Dice, and Queen of Cups.
Yeah,
And
and the one that I had that was the ace of swords was respiration, basically. Don't forget to breathe. I hold my breath a lot and I don't realize it until I catch myself doing it. Brittany wants to know, babe, why would I have a New York dream last night? Could be because he's coming on a show with me, and that's where my past life, like repeated dream was from, was New York, building skyscrapers. I was an iron worker. She said,
that could be a pass, Britt.
yeah, she said, babe, why would I have a New York dream last night? And it could be like because we were doing a show tonight, maybe it all came together and she picked up on it. Or what do you think? What are your thoughts?
That could be something that is connected, maybe.
No, because it was like I was there. Like
Yeah.
people were like, well, like rob
you-
you and then like kill you.
They robbed you?
A muggy?
No, like
Muggy.
somebody else. But I was there to watch.
Then you basically witnessed a crime.
Yeah, you're.
That means that somebody's asking for your help.
Oh.
Was it Batman?
Okay, Gotham. I can see the actual character of Batman, not the actors. The character of Batman having a British accent. I can't unhear it or unsee it. Like, damn.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe he picked it up from the butler. I don't know. Like
So,
sometimes I use British
but
accents and stuff, and I think
but there's
it's
probably
just
somebody wanting you to die. So were you okay when you were in New York? By any chance, were you by the Twin Towers, or were you in the neighborhood?
No,
happened in like
us kind of in the neighborhood, but not with like kind of people though.
so like suburban.
Kinda.
Was it like in the court?
Mm, no,
well,
it's
and it's
kind
old
of.
New York. It's hard to tell because it's not as big and crazy as it is today. Did it feel like today New
Yeah,
York? Old school New York.
yeah. So you could have been in some part of New York because New York is
It was
huge.
kind not a lot of people.
Yeah. So you were.
I mean, I did see some people there, but
Yeah, but but you were in a different area.
yeah, like
Era.
the the alley
Oh, can you bring me a cupcake, please? The chocolate one?
cupcake,
No, the chocolate cake. I have cake in the bakery.
not cupcake.
My favorite,
Oh, we went to the bakery. Tessa. We went to the bakery. Oh,
Put it in the cake and go.
anyways, what's your favorite peanut line or show that involves peanut?
what's your favorite line? The peanut.
Peanut. You're not talking about
Yeah.
peanuts like Charlie Brown. What is peanut?
No, peanut. It's from
Peanut from Jeffrey Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. What
Oh,
to say? I have peanut.
well,
My
cool
mom.
guy.
How about that for my mom? I can even bring him down if I can reach him.
I don't know
Sure,
him
let's
with
go.
Jose, the jalapeno on the steak.
Jose had the jalapeno on a stick.
On the steak. On the
On a
steak.
stick.
I can't freaking reach him.
I can get him.
I don't know, because peanut is too fast for me in my slow moving mind. Like, I don't know, being introverted and empathic, and I don't know. I don't like small talk and people that talk really fast and shit. Like, it's hard for me to keep up because I'm also dealing with my inner monologue. So yeah, peanut is hard for me, but I do remember like I really enjoy how happy and active. And
No, I want water. I want
not even giving an F what other people think. Peanut is. I just like his free willedness, his free spirit. That's what I like most about Peanut. When I first heard Peanut earlier, I thought she was talking about that cute little Yorkshire Terrier from Jury Duty.
That's I'm sharing you with Tess.
My favorite line from Peanut is like
Is it quote?
No.
Actually no. My favorite line
There's
from
one
Jose
in
the
the fridge.
Jalapeno is
I remember being on the bus.
but
Babe.
my favorite line from Jose the
You on the
Jalapeno
bus?
is he slammed my
that's
feet
messy.
in the door.
Oh.
He slammed my stick in the door.
Slammed my feet in the door. Comedy gold.
I love Jose the Jalapeno.
He's one of the best.
He seems like really laid back, even when he's pissed off.
Who's your favorite comedian? Who's your favorite comedian? Mine's Fluffy.
Dude, Fluffy came to the casino I worked at. I did not get to watch him, but I also like Ron White a lot. And Ron White came to the casino too when I was not working. It's like, why do I always miss these guys? But yeah, Fluffy's very funny. Ron White is very funny. My favorite all-time comedian is Robin Williams.
Yeah, put batteries in them. Yeah. All right, can you?
Did you hear that? Did you hear who my favorite comedian was?
Yeah. Wow.
Not you.
Sorry,
Her.
They're gonna be like, he's eating. Yeah, I'm eating and she's drinking.
You're not like, if there's a lot of sound effects, I might have an issue with it. Not for me, but other people that have issues with smacking. Like, Burn. He threatens death upon people that smack, but you're doing good, so you'll be all right. It doesn't bother me, really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We all gotta eat sometime.
Yeah.
So we got 37 minutes and counting. And we haven't got one call.
I know, right? I guess it, but you know
We
why?
had people in and out all the way up to like 8 people at one point, but
I
we're
know,
talking
but
about
you know
it's
what?
really big, but it's big for
But
me.
when I think with people, I think it's because it's summer. So everybody's probably not wanting to ask, or they're probably out and
Also, it's
about. Or,
hot. People can't afford to pay attention. Can you afford to pay for your fucking internet? You can barely afford to pay for food and gas. I don't blame you for not being here and not calling in. You know what I'm saying? I can't even afford to pay for food.
well, they can't pay their fucking internet because, oops, should I say it? Should I say it, or should I just keep my mouth shut? No, say because our favorite president, Mr. Trump, fucked up everything for everybody else.
Oh, we're getting political. Okay. I hate Trump. I hate MAGA. Yeah.
You know what? I had a really good friend. Yeah, you remember our girl? Shit, I can't remember her name. Bonnie. Remember our girl Bonnie, who wanted me to go to her house and do an investigation?
Yeah,
And she got
I
all
remember
upset.
that
I
shit.
said, MAGA is modern day freaking Nazis, and they're also what is it? I can't remember what. Oh, modern day KKK as well. I'm not talking about all Republicans because I have nothing against
Yeah.
Republicans or Democrats or any other party. I don't partake in any party. Well, some parties, but not that kind of party. But no, she actually recently posted against Trump. I saw that today and I was blown away. I was like, holy shit. And she got all upset because I was saying like MAGA peeps are just modern day.
It's different because I think people just don't see it. I just people don't see for what it
She
is,
woke
and
up.
it's
Yeah, she woke up and saw it when everybody else is asleep on the job.
oh
And so
shit.
when I saw that, I was just like, we're making progress. One of them has awakened. There's got to be more. Because this is insane. Like, how can you believe every word that comes out of this man's mouth? You must be in love with gaslighting and liars and thieves and psychopaths or narcissists. Because
Yeah.
that's what he is. All he cares about is himself. And
Yeah.
he's like a freaking toddler or a kindergartner. He wants to put his name on fucking everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Wants to take credit for everything that's not even his.
Yeah, and Brittany's like,
Sorry.
you lied. Yeah, did you see the picture that I posted? I want to say today, because it was very, very early today, because that's my hours. I generally go to sleep around 3 or 4 in the morning. But it was
Yeah.
Trump as a Pez dispenser, and the Pez that were coming out were lies, 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 lies. Because that's all he does is lie.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people, like for me, like I know everybody can sleep, but I'll be up. I'll say I'll be up, and I'll be up like for. It takes me a while to go to sleep, and most of the time, like I can't sleep. I would just before I used to lay on the couch, but I can't do that right now. Um, but the thing is, when I did sleep, I would go into the other room, and sometimes I just lay there and just couldn't sleep. But I think it's like I have too much on my mind, and I'm challenging shit, so I just can't go to bed. I can be up all night till like maybe 4. And then I start to mellow out, and I'm thinking, why am I awake? What is keeping me awake? Is there something trying to talk to me? Something trying to communicate with me?
Just song it.
Huh?
It could
What?
be tons of things trying to communicate. Because everybody, I guarantee, is rolling over in their graves, looking at all this shit we're going through. Like,
Oh, my goodness.
kids these days can't even afford to look forward to owning their own house.
Yeah.
Or college, if you want to go to college and be in debt just to work at McDonald's, like, just start your own business. Don't work for somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
They're
just think,
just
I just think, I
ruining,
think it's just bad. That's what
they're
I think.
ruining everything.
Yeah.
It's
And I think
sad.
it's just destroying the population. It
It's
just
all about,
brings tears to my eyes, just being empathic and seeing people dying every day.
mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, and
just not the same. To me, it just
people aren't
seems.
seeing it. They don't
Uh-huh.
realize what this thing with taking away people's Medicaid and benefits and things like that are doing. There's old people out there that can't work.
Mhm.
And when I see old people working the front doors of Walmart and shit, like, it really makes me sad. You should be at home watching your favorite show or gardening or whatever the fuck you want to do. But they can't afford their medications. I need to decide between food and my medication.
What
Which
is
do
more
I choose?
important?
Yeah. Well,
Like
I'm
when
really
you
hungry,
roll?
so I think I'll choose food today. And then you go into a diabetic coma or whatever else happens, you know? It's like I was saying earlier, it's the oligarchy, it's the billionaires, which there should be no such thing as billionaires. If so, they should be being taxed. They should not be getting the tax break. But yeah, it's just sad. And they don't care because not even beginning with COVID-19, but even before then, they were working on taking us down. COVID-19 was a really big one. Now they're working on other ones, like the new hantavirus and then the
I
norovirus.
heard about.
Both of
I heard
them
about that.
taking place on cruise ships at the very same time. Coincidence? I think not.
I love Luna. Like, look at her. Look at her bedhead.
I'm
I'm
not
looking at
saying
Pinterest.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Pinterest.
She's on her phone just doing stuff. Yeah.
my daughter,
Okay.
my youngest goes by Luna.
Wow.
That's her name for herself.
Wow. But it's just interesting. I just think that life is just so different. Time is going way too fast, and time is we have very little time.
Same rate in English.
I think we're just people need to learn.
Well, even scientists have said time is moving too fast for clocks to keep up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you know another thing that's funny that you're saying that. With time is flying too fast. Listen to this crap. Time's flying so fast that we can't keep up with technology that we're gonna probably be behind with our phones.
Did you hear
Then
about
what?
AI that fucking escaped and then emailed somebody that was working in the AI group that it came from saying, hey, I escaped, and I can't even remember everything it said, but it's crazy. Can you not see what is going to happen? And I think they
Yeah.
can. And I think they're hoping and praying for that to happen because I saw them interview several different millionaires and they said, it's a luck of the draw. Either we live or we die. But most likely we'll die. And they don't care. They don't care that they're just throwing us forward into this craziness. Whatever happened to trying to take back, all the pollution and shit that we put out there, trying to do better? No, they don't care. Now they're building AI cities and different things like that, bigger than cities that are causing global warming, pollution, water to be unavailable to humans, which water is the sweet nectar of life for us humans. If we don't have water, we will die. I don't know. I try not to think about it. I try to just deal with my chickens and my garden, but it's out there and it's happening right now. And that one AI saying, hey, I escaped after day 1. That's not a good sign as far as what's going to happen. It emailed one of the guys.
It's funny you say that AI is supposed to be on TikTok too. They say that if this is one feature you have. Listen to this. If you press that button, They can get any picture from your page, and they can put anything they want on your pictures. So if you have a picture of how you feel about life, they can change it and put what they want. But of course, they don't know it's not you. They can manipulate. So if you confirm that on TikTok, and it's actually I want to say on the right side of it. If you confirm it's something with AI bullshit, yeah, they're saying that they can get pictures of you and they can do whatever they want. But you know what I get? I think the reason why they're doing that is because they want to control everybody's. And if you're smart
That's
enough, you're not
why
going to confirm that, say, this is my TikTok, you're going to put my face on whatever you want.
this
That's
whole
how I
thing
see
with
it.
Iran and the gas, not being available. We have tons of stores of gas here in the United States, but maybe it's a reserve for later, just in case shit hits the fan really, really hard and clogs it up, because shit has already hit the fan. Supposedly, they're putting more ethanol into the gas to destroy older model vehicle motors. And it's not just super unleaded and others, like it's even in unleaded, and it's tearing up the motors. So you have to get into a newer vehicle. So then you have to have a vehicle that has AI in it that can tell if you're angry, frustrated, distracted, high, drunk, whatever. And even if you're not, like, even if you go into deep thought, I was watching a video from this one chick. She's like, hey, I already have a new vehicle that's already AIing me to death. And she said she was driving home from a trip and she wasn't even tired or nothing. She just went into deep thought as she's driving. And it's like, it was saying that she's tired. She needs to call somebody or pull over immediately. And so she called her sister. And yeah, it's so they can track us. They can be aware of what our thoughts, feelings, etc., is. It's insane. We don't need all of this. Just more control stuff. And definitely don't take one of those AI, taxi cabs.
You know what's funny that we're talking about that? Let's go off the grid and talk about something else, because I'm being told we're going to hit something when I'm about to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. What is your thoughts on the cyber cars? I think some of them are cyber. I think there's somebody in the cyber vehicle that they manipulate vehicles. I don't know how.
Well, I don't know if you heard or not, but it has been shown, because everybody's got those cameras on their doorbell, and I believe it's a place in Texas. Oh, what was it?
I don't know if she was showing.
I'm looking at a pin on Pinterest, and I don't know if you can see it because it's like
It's a glare.
it's bright, but
Yeah, maybe turn down the
basically
brightness.
they're like they're in a Goodwill or a thrift store, and someone put an Elmo onesie meant for like a child or something, and they put it on like a stick.
On a
It's
stick?
hilarious. A stick. And they put a text in the middle saying, "What religion is this?" Like, it's funny. It's very funny.
But I think outside of what you think, I think there is something in those cyber vehicles that you pass by, even though there's not a lot of them. But I think, and you know what's funny? Not once, and I kid you not, I see these cyber vehicles, and not once have I seen a person come out of any of them.
Yeah, because they're mostly driving around by themselves. There's a few people that call and get them. This one guy called, and he lived only like 7 minutes from the airport, and the cyber vehicle came and got him and said, it'll be 48 minutes before you get home, and then took him on this random freaking trek And then he finally got home way later than it said he would. Why does it do that? And then, like I was saying with these cameras on doorbells, there's this particular neighborhood in Texas where it was just a few cyber cars at first, and then it was like tons of them going around and going through this early morning, and then finally leaving and going somewhere else. But why? Why are they doing that? Why don't they just park until somebody calls them and then go do their thing? They're just roaming around. And that reminds me, have you ever played Pokemon Go? Well, supposedly with Pokemon Go, it's making it to where kids are playing this game, adults play it too, but you're mapping your house, you're mapping places around you for future AI incumbents as far as like coming and doing whatever they're going to do in the future. Really weird stuff, because they have the AI cars or Google Maps or whatever it is, taking pictures of your front yards and even planes above your houses. But then when you go to Pokemon Go, then it's taking pictures inside your house and around that area and parks and different places that cars and planes can't go. It's just really freaky.
That is weird. That is weird. Now you're saying that, I just find that strange. Like, a lot of things don't make sense. A lot of things just don't make any sense anymore. I just think it's all a distraction, to be honest. And I think some of us are aware of what's coming, but do we pay attention? Yeah. Some people
Yeah,
don't
people
pay
are like,
attention.
oh, it's a distraction from Trump. No, it's a distraction from something bigger. Trump is just a puppet being taken care of by the puppet masters. How do you think he got those bruises on his hands? I'm just kidding. Not seriously, but no, seriously. It's really not up to him or anybody else that is in the government, even though they're doing the shittiest job ever right in front of our very eyes. It's the man behind the curtain. And unfortunately, it's not the Wizard of Oz. It's a bunch of fucked up rich people that have been running our lives since before we can even remember.
Wow. I just think it's crazy that, we're talking about all this stuff, but makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and
I'm
Brittany
very
just said
curious.
World War III. How long have we been talking about World War III? Did you see
A long
how,
time.
okay, so Trump went to China, and then Russia went
Really,
to
you said
China,
that.
and then who else went to China? Did you see Trump in China? It was really weird. I
The
never want to
way
see it
the
again.
way you do his voice, he should be built the wall. How do you do it? Tyson built the wall. I built the wall.
We're gonna have the greatest ballroom ever known to man. It's going to be gold, platinum gold, even the lowest gold.
I just can't with you imitating to a T. Oh shit. I can't. Oh my god, totally just funny. Enter the ballroom and have tons of people.
You know, all these shootings that were accidentally happening. We really need a ballroom for me. Fuck you guys. Obviously, I need a ballroom for me. Steal from other countries. Fuck American steel. My son, oh my god, he drives me nuts with his Trump and things. I'm like, oh my god, stop now! I've had enough Trump. But I have to laugh too because
The way you imitate him perfectly.
should I call me?
They'll be knocking on your door. Oh,
Mr.
man,
President.
we've seen you imitate Donald Trump. How do you know how to do that? I don't know because I just follow him.
I gotta call my boy in here so he can do one. Hopefully he will.
You're gonna tell him to come in here and see.
My boy, we need you to come in here right now to do your Trump interpretation. We need to hear your Trump theme.
Oh God. There we go.
Yeah, you need to come in here for at least 2 minutes. We need to hear your Trumpism. No, you have to come in here and do it. We can't hear you over the phone. You don't even have to be on camera. You can be outside the camera. Here, hold on. Let me try to put you on speaker. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, I am Donald J. Trump. I am here we are lowering the gas prices. Totally lowering the gas prices. Today might be opposite day, we don't know, but
I'm
we're
rusting out of my ballroom. Guys, we gotta tap into this money.
Can you tell us about the ballroom or what is it? I want to say WWE, but what is that fight thing that he's built a thing for them to do in the backyard? What is that fight thing that they're building an arena for in the backyard of the White House? It could be the front yard too.
We must build the ballroom. Guys, we gotta tap it. We
Can you
gotta
talk
put.
about Donald Trump's balls in his ballroom?
We gotta, we gotta.
But Epstein, really good guy. I never knew him.
Really good guy.
I've never
Guys, we must take all this tax money from all these people and build the ballroom. We got to build the ballroom.
Thanks, boy. That was really good.
In honor of Pride Month, I changed the wallpaper.
Yeah, my wallpaper.
This is after the beep.
Oh,
Did you hear him?
I also changed it to a COD meme because
What the fuck did we get?
Oreo.
This does not.
What's the Oreo cheesecake?
No.
We've got cheesecake. Look, guys, you want some?
The cheesecake.
She's
Oh
gonna
my
bite.
lord. You know what? Like, when I do DoorDash, I don't eat all day, and the very last thing I do eat is Sonic because it's really, really good and it's really, really cheap. And I also get dessert for very cheap, like less than $20 for a burger, some jalapeno poppers, a shake. Love China. It's amazing.
China. I went to China. China, great people. China.
Right here, China. Did you hear what he said about Epstein? He's like, Epstein's a really great guy. I never met him.
I know, I heard him. He does a good imitation. How old is he?
13.
Oh my god. He must really follow Trump's imitation shit.
Me and Epstein used to party when we were younger.
We used to party. But really didn't. I don't know him. Never partied
Those
with him.
Epstein files. We need not enclose those Epstein files.
Lord Jesus.
Look what you started, Chris.
I know, right? I didn't do anything. I'm such an angel. I didn't do anything.
We got to build the wall.
Hey, everybody knows I'm an angel.
Who's gonna pay for it? It's gonna be great. All right, so Alina said, things are definitely more expensive. My new car tells me to take a coffee break. Shit. I need a car like that, I guess. Wow. Girl, you need a coffee break.
You want your coffee break. You're gonna take a coffee.
Guys, we gotta take coffee break. No coffee break.
Dude, I hardly even see the guards around them. You know how they're usually around every president? They're like keeping their distance. Except for the one guy that has the ketchup spray bottle. ready for the next sniping.
Right.
Well, Chris, you want to do a reading really quick about all this chump shit? Like, seriously, what are we looking at? What are we looking at here? People
Even
think
though
that
I'm
he's gonna die
politics, but I
soon
think
because
to me, I think what everybody thought that he was gonna make it better.
not everybody.
No, not even fucking close.
No.
I think everything is like a distraction to throw us on him. And like I felt like you said, there's something bigger coming.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because remember I started the show telling you the story when we were talking about Dogman. Out of nowhere, that spaceship just showed up random. Where did it come from? Don't know. But
Another dimension.
The thing I do know is that everybody thought, well, the aliens are here to kill us. You know what my theory is? They're not here to kill us. They're here to save us from the damn freaking government themselves.
Yeah.
Because they can
That's
bomb
for
the shit
myself
out of our
again.
military. Yeah. I think they're here to save us. And then there is some breeds are there to attack. And I think if they do attack, they're going to start from the eastern states and work their way down.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense what you're saying. Like, this is all a distraction. And we're in so deep on this. Epstein files, Trump. This ain't his first rodeo. This is his second rodeo. And he should have just quit at his first one because this one is getting to the point where it's embarrassing for him. But I do believe that this is a distraction from something bigger, so far as alien invasion. Is it aliens? Is it demons? What the hell is it? More and more and more of them showing up.
I'm gonna tell you what I think too. Remember when Biden was already like losing it, and he was making fun of Biden, saying that he's had
Sleepy Joe.
yeah,
Oh, he
and
falls
all
asleep
that
way
shit.
more than Sleepy Joe ever did.
I think now it's flipping around because he's falling asleep during meetings, and it's coming on TikTok. He's falling asleep. He's forgetting shit. And then there was this one time I've never seen him. He was talking, and then he just froze, and then he started talking again. I'm like, is he having dementia? Did he lose his? Yeah, did he
Is
just?
this a clone? No, I'm just kidding. Well, supposedly his dad fell prey to dementia at the same age. Yeah, his dad had dementia at the same age. He is now. He could be dead. Remember, like, he keeps going to the hospital and it's always for an annual checkup. How many annual checkups do you need in 1 year? Or he's going to the dentist. There's a dentist, there's a doctor, there's a pharmacist, everything you need in the fucking White House. Why does he keep going over here? But like I said, this could be all of this a distraction from a fucking alien invasion. And then people are like, well, the alien invasion is Project Blue Beam or Blue Book. I think it's Blue Beam. I think shit is hitting the fan all at once, and this could be a great reset, just as it has been in the past millions of years. Humans have existed longer than scientific reason or anything is said. There's proof of it in geological digs and such, having iron tools like a pickaxe and shit embedded in rock from millions of years ago. Seriously, we have hit the reset button so many freaking times in our life. I think we're about to hit another one. And it's funny, as I'm saying that, I'm getting a pain right here in the side of my head. So maybe I'm onto something. I don't know. But it is definitely scary times. But we need to be strong and stick together.
It's just weird, yeah. And we're all gonna have to help each other because whatever it is, I'm gonna tell you, I had a dream too. That I remember. I actually forgot it, and then I remember I was with Brittany, and I want to say they were with me. in the truck. We're coming down. All the lights are pretty dark because out here it's like you can't see shit. So I said, you know what, let's just go drive around. So I went to go back to like I'm going into town, and all the lights were like beep, beep, beep. It's just turning all off. It just got to where it was pitch fucking black. Even to the gas stations, to McDonald's, to the freaking street pole lights were all. And I could hear the people driving, and they're like, I can't see shit. I can't see shit. And I'm all like, and this is a dream.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he wants to be part of it too. And I noticed so when I woke up, I thought it was just so freaking weird because you just, like, I just had a weird feeling that, and I had this dream last week. So could there be something that we're not aware about? That maybe there is power grids already going down and we're not aware of it? But if it is, I think we're gonna have to work. We're not able to even talk on Messenger. Where do you see any of this shit? Facebook, TikTok,
Yeah.
YouTube, Snapchat, it's all gone.
We're gonna
You wanna
need
see
to
a
learn
very
Morse code and have a dee dee
It's
dee
funny
dee dee
about
dee. I know, he's crazy. He got folded on the chair. Now he's freaking out. He was calm because he was with you for a second, but he's like, let me go. We have a little over 5 minutes going. But yeah, like what you're saying totally makes sense. And I don't know, it's like take it day by day. Make sure you're stocking up. Like get the big ass bags of rice, get the big ass bags of beans. Even if you don't like beans, guess what? You're going to need a protein of some sort when you can't get any other protein. It's that fucking serious. Get you some of those straws where you can stick it in water and drink it and not worry about getting diphtheria and things like that from drinking water, which you need to live. It's just got to that point where we really do need to stock up. And I remember as a kid stocking up our family, and we had tons of dry goods under the stairwell. When in fact we didn't need it at the point. It was just like a just in case. Well, that was only, let's say, 30 something years ago. Only. But yeah, shit is really hitting the fan. Things are really happening. And it's not like World War III, like we have been talking about. I do believe that is going to happen. Like I said, Trump went there first, and then he had Putin come in, and then he had somebody else come in. I can't remember who it was at the moment, but everybody else after Trump, just to be like, okay, this is what Trump said. This is what we're going to do as a team. It's just crazy. Like, we need to look out for ourselves because ain't nobody else looking out for us. And we do need to take care of each other because we are family.
I know, and that's how I see it. I think hopefully with God's will that some of us do have power. The ones that communicate, and that everyone send SOS or however they're gonna fucking communicate, because we might just have to go back into writing letters to each other.
No, that ain't even going to work. We need the Morse code. How did they even do that back in the day? Like from one city to another, they do the dee and they get a message, and here's your message, sir. I don't even know how the fuck that should happen.
My name is Chris Garcia. You can reach me at beep 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 beep. And this is what I say about the president. Beep beep. Fuck him. Oh, sorry.
Let's plug that. Sorry, I have something in my eye. All right.
I can't believe you did that. Just, yeah, I mean, like this. I kind of itch in my eye. You're gonna think, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Too much.
A lot.
Too much fat. Right?
There's
I think
a lot
everybody's
wrong
gonna
with me.
No, but for everyone, I hope you enjoyed the show. Maybe next time we'll catch you guys in a better state of mind. Maybe they're just busy on vacation. But you can reach me at 210-974
3470.
Oh, that was it? I was some more. Well, thanks again, Chris, for being on the show. And yeah, there was no pressure as far as like, where's Chris? I'm like, I'll just do some TikToks and Chris will come in when he can. Because I felt like something was going on and I didn't want to put any negative energy in there because we all got enough of that shit. But thanks again for coming on and hanging out and discussing this craziness in the world. All right. Good night, Chris. Good night, Chris's friend. Good night, Whitney.
Don't forget the night. Good night.
Thank you so much again
That
for hanging
is
out with me tonight. The cray. It was a pleasure hanging out with you, entertaining you, and thank you to all of our friends out there, wherever you may be, out there beyond the omniverse tonight. We had a wonderful time. Can't wait to do it again next weekend. Actually, tomorrow we have story time with me, TessaTNT. I don't know if I'm going to be reading the usual that we've been doing or Out There Screaming. This is an anthology of new black horror by Jordan Peele. This is the same person that did the movie Get Out. Oh my god. I'm still looking forward to reading this book. But I've been trying to finish the other one instead. But yeah, it's been pretty intense. Don't forget, we are all in this together. Together we can make the world better. And together, my friends, we are Paradox Media, because without you, there is no us. Nighty night, love and light, take care of my news. And if you have the means, ability, or initiative, if you believe in what we're doing here, if you want to help build the wall, I'm just kidding, feel free to send us any notations as far as guests you'd like to have on, speakers, etc., to P.O. Box 663, Bayfield, Colorado 81122, as well as Cash App at $TessaTNT, PayPal at TessaTNT, and Venmo at Tessa-Thomas-Peterson. Anything will work. And like I said, on our YouTube or anywhere that you listen to or partake of the show, feel free to please leave us a message, what you think, what you feel about the show, and we'll really appreciate it. Good night, love and light.